So for those that don't know, back on the 9th, there was actually an update on the PvE, in which case there is now an option for voice chat on the PvE. But it does not seem to be working at the moment, and there's no option for customization yet. They'll keep an eye out in the future for more. This feature will probably be more developed as the patch goes on, maybe even into the next patch. But currently, down near where you would see like your missions and your messages, there's a little bit of a microphone icon, in which case it pops out a little window that will show you, most likely when it actually is up and running, other people you can talk with in a pre-made, because voice chat is finally coming to League of Legends, but it's in the form of a pre-made only, an opt-in only kind of thing, which is kind of weird because for years Riot's kind of been saying, you know, use Skype or Discord or, you know, Curse, TeamSpeak, something like that if you're in a pre-made playing with friends. And at this point, a lot of people have just kind of gotten used to that, and as such, that's what they use instead. So now putting this in the client and then also making kind of like a pre-made or opt-in option, a lot of people might just stick with Discord. They might not, because maybe you don't have the option to run both of them on your computer, because League, a thing about League that makes it so accessible is it can run on some of even the worst computers, but maybe on some of those worser of computers, it's really better if they just run just League. But now, if League has a voice chat on it for pre-mades, you can still talk to the friends you want to play with without necessarily having to also have something like Discord or Skype or whatever open. Now, furthermore, on another post, there was a question actually asking, what push-to-talk key do you use for voice chat? Right? Montag is looking for info on what push-to-talk key is preferred in preparation for the League voice system that debuted on the PvE on the 9th. With a post that reads, hey folks, I'm a UX designer working on League's voice chat and wanted to get your input on push-to-talk. If you have the time to answer a couple short questions, it'll help us a ton. For all you push-to-talk enthusiasts out there, what push-to-talk key do you use in other games to broadcast? What would you use in League? And then the second question just being, what would you change, or would you change any other keys you typically use to make room for a push-to-talk preferred key? If so, which ones? And then thanks for the help. With 2 edits, also to clarify, you'll be able to change the key. We're interested in thinking about defaults and looking at overlap with keys that already have jobs, which you don't want to take away. It's a rough world out there. And the second edit just saying, and for those who aren't push-to-talk fans, voice activation will be an option, as long as you close your mouth when you breathe. Now with that said, I've made videos in the past before. I actually don't like voice chat usually in games. That doesn't mean people that do like voice chat shouldn't get it though, but considering that it's opt-in and pre-mades only, if I'm in a, you know, pre-made with my friends, we're probably at this point just using Discord or something like that anyways, so this will probably be no use to us. And I'm not going to opt in with strangers either, because I don't really want to talk to other people that aren't in my pre-made, especially with how toxic some people can already be. Last thing I want to do is actually hear them talking as well. But I think this is good for people that do think that, you know, this will help when they opt into something. Whether it's a pre-made, the opt-in feature seems like you can opt into when you're just with random people, and as such, if that's a better way for you to game and communicate, especially in a game like League of Legends, where there's a lot of communication that actually has to go on at all points in the game, this might be something that very much interests you. Doesn't really interest me that much because I've kind of made that stance in the past. On one hand, I don't want it for the strangers because I just kind of want to deal with strangers, and then on the other hand, I don't really want to deal with it with pre-mates because Riot's been telling us for years to use other stuff, and now I'm just kind of used to using the other stuff. But I'm just one person with one opinion. What's your opinion about voice chat actually finally coming to League of Legends? It seems like for the past year, Riot's been trying to kill off all the memes about League, and this looks like one of the last ones they had to kill off, of course with the Dragon Master Swain skin coming out. So, do you like voice chat in League, or are you maybe more like me and don't really either care or kind of just don't want it, because maybe you've dealt with voice chat in past games, it never really was a good experience. That's kind of where I'm coming from. But, that's all for this video. Second kind of shorter video, where I kind of already did the long, boring 10-minute video for the day, so this one isn't going to be nearly as long, but thank you so much for watching this video if you did. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that jazz, but I don't know which video will be next, because life will be quite a mess. So until this time, take care from the Fire Godai FS. Thank you for watching.